got one this thing to do double me when I'm talking to you. Yeah. I'm just overwhelmed with being so far fed up to the point where I can't stand up and do nothing about it. All the lies. And when I say all the lies, I say to you coming from the truth of you, being in you. All you have to do is know what's in your heart. This ain't no rocket science, people. I'm telling you exactly what the Creator is telling for me to tell to you. What's smart? Because we was taught to be stupid fucking sheep. So me, I'm up consciously thinking, knowing what love is, to know why you hate. You hate because you don't know what love is. We're not kids. You hate because you don't know what love is. I'm allowing that little song to play out. Why? Because when you sit there and you think about all that's happening in the world, copyrights this, copyrights that, but they don't throw copyrights on some bullshit when somebody live there and kill themselves with some motherfucking music in the background. I tell you the next word they gonna live there and make illegal for us to say. And it's gonna be bullshit. Because we are in too fucking much bullshit to say the shit all day, every day. Because we can't say it. Because you can see through all the smoking fucking mirrors if you want to. Those of you who stuck on stupid don't want to be straight because you know that straight gonna show that you've been stupid for a long time. You just don't want to see yourself looking like that. I'm telling you, like this is coming from the divine creator of all that has been created and will be created after we destroy what we already created. It's some bullshit, people. When you sit there and you think about your birthday, I'm starting this shit off from the first motherfucking day of you being here. Why was the glory of the only creator here on earth consciously thinking taken away from her and given to some God in the sky for you to live there and believe in, like Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the motherfucking Tooth Fairy? Doctors, I'm taking my medication. Y'all medication is in that box over there. A whole box of it. A medication for this, a medication for that, to upset this, to upset that. Next day I have to take another medication for... It's somehow when you are revealed the truth by the only creator that loves you unconditionally. Because when you think about it, if you can get mad with you, that goes to show you that you don't have the power to control that unconditionally. That means that that love is forever. So the truth is the truth. It's in me and you. It's why we go. That's what makes the Creator so divine. The Creator will never control your mind. It gives you free will to choose. But reciprocity and empathy is embedded in your heart. The only part of us that's really smart. Because it always do what it's supposed to do. It always pumps the blood throughout the body. It never sucks it. The mind can play tricks on you. The eyes can play tricks on you. The nose can play tricks on you. The mouth. You can hear some bullshit and not understand the bullshit. You can sometimes not get what they're talking about. But one thing about your heart, baby, never lies. If you take the time to filter what you're thinking about and about to do, filter it through your heart, and your heart will tell you the truth. It won't lie. That's why I say I don't believe shit people say no more. Because people lie, the numbers don't. And all my numbers add up to me being Mr. Glasses 48, IIWII 28 for life. Everything that I talk about makes sense because you can make something out of it and with it. Because like I said again, when you look at the only conscious thinking creator here on earth being the woman, you got to think about the donator to the woman being the man. So once again, why would your mother's birthday be taken away from her and given to you when two things happen on that day? You was born here, birthed from your mama, to breed, never to breed on your own, because the divine creator within you could never leave you alone. And once you become old enough, you're supposed to be able to get this, not just understand. Because understand is a slave mentality motherfucking word. Because it means that when a motherfucker constantly saying, do you understand? You're supposed to say no. I don't get your shit. Because when you're doing something and you know you're doing it, it ain't you doing it work your work, and you know that they ain't giving you what you work and you doing it, of course you don't understand it, but they stand over you telling you to do it. So you are under them trying to get you, beat in your fucking head. Understand it? Slave, because that's what the slaves doing shit wrong, simply because the fact that they knew that they was wrong. They shouldn't have been doing it. So fucking right, I don't understand it. So you can keep saying that shit, that don't mean I'm gonna get the shit. It is what it is. So, back to what I was saying about why would that woman being the conscious thinking created here on Earth's birthday given to you and born, thrown out the fucking window like it never happened? All because the truth is the truth, period. Fuck all the bullshit. You wasn't born to your mom or your dad, you wasn't even born to you. If you have a birth certificate and a social security card, you were born to the United States of America's corporation, to whatever state that issued out your birth certificate and your social security card. That's the bullshit. It's a trip for you to be fucking millionaires right now, but you can't access the account. But when your debt certificate is signed and you are through, some other motherfucker cashes out for your debt certificate on you. That's the bullshit, people. That's why I say we gotta come from under this motherfucking spell of the fucking TV that tell lies to your vision, but the movies are telling you the truth. Some of the movies are giving you the truth that they're doing is bullshit. It is what it is. The truth is the truth. Some of the shit we're seeing on TV, they are really doing. Because I say to you, I want you to think about this shit for you, for a change. See all the numbers? Think of this for you, for a change. The truth is just the truth. Why do people hate other people? Why? What is the main reason why another person hates on another person if they know that the Creator is love? Why? Why hate on you when we all come from one divine Creator. Why do what you do unless somebody done taught you to be that way? Because when you're born here an empty glass, waiting for some truth. Then you taught some bullshit, babe. Somebody that breathe and have a heartbeat just like you. So we can't tell there's a certain amount of people that got us fighting for crumbs. When they got enough bullshit on this planet for everyone to get some. That's why I love you more than you love you. Cause I died 4 times and the 4th was divine because it was the truth. I gave up on this bullshit, but I didn't commit suicide. Cause I was in a hospital where people are afraid to die. But I started feeling these sons of bitches killing me. So I gave my life into the Creator that I know was the only one that truly loved me. So I went into the light that people say don't go into. And it went pitch black. But it felt so good. The Creator said, you gave it all up free willing. Now I'm gonna give it back. I'm gonna keep to you living straight, not to the left, not to the right, or backwards. As straight as the arrow shot until I'm talking. And I'm gonna give you the truth with some facts. I was created out of nothing but the feeling of being alone. So I created all that there is in space. So they would always have something for you to know, feel now. Alone. A-L-O-N-E. 2 words in one. If you take the A, the L, the line which we walk on, you can fall to the left, you can fall to the right, you can go backwards, but straight can always be straight. And then you can take the circle of life, being, this is a circle, N as in us, being the conscious thinking people, and E being 2, M-E, me, and you, being upside down, right side up, E, W-E, meaning we, all as one conscious thinking people, living all in this circle of life together, not one together. Clap your hands together and then think to yourself, could you ever make that sound without the other hand? Why you think we got 2 hands instead of 1? Simply because the Creator in us that loves us unconditionally has no hands. And the Creator don't work in us. The Creator loves us just to go to eternity, creating good shit, not bad. But the whole thing about the willing towards the one and only divine, loving, unconditional Creator is only one way. That's to love, never hate. Because hate is too heavy on the heart. That's why I love you more than you love you. Because I know you was taught just like I was taught to be stupid. Believe in Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. But never to know that the divine Creator is in each and every one of us, all at the same time. Because all that there is that makes everything divine is that we are in this all together. To help out one another. You got that? Together to help out one another. If somebody wants to tell you about God and Jesus, ask them to explain to you why they believe in what they was taught to. And I guarantee you they'll tell you have faith. And then when they say have faith, ask them, why do you have faith in something that you don't know nothing about? I'll tell you why the truth is in you to come out of you. When you was born here, what did you know? Everything that you know was taught to you to know, but the truth wasn't taught to you to know. Because it will let you know that the creativity in you is the creator of you. It's the light that comes on you in your heart. It's the lightning strike before the smoke of fire. It's the unconditional feeling of love that you just can't explain or control. It's the heartbeat to let you know that you are alive. Reciprocity and empathy. All this is embedded in our hearts. The rotational pull, the magnetics, all that. See, think about it. One way your heart beats, 4 beats per breath. With the rotational pull of this earth, magnetic. We all a big old ball of love. We all a big old ball of love. So once again, why do you hate? You hate because you was taught to. And you don't really know what love is. So let me explain to you what love is, just like the egg before the chicken, the cocoon before the butterfly. It's all that's in us, for us to be alive. It is infinity. Because that's what the love unconditional is from the Creator within each and every one of us, people. See this guy in the sky, they did that live. Like Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy. Because once again, sit there and think for yourself for a change. Why would they have you get on your knees and say, Our Father who art in heaven, putting the Creator as a man, one, because you already know the compassion and the love and the empathy and everything comes out of a woman in the form of a baby. I can't read or write, but I know the truth is the truth because I went into the light to know. But when I sit here and I think about everything that we was taught, I still sit there and say to myself, why do we hold on to it so? But I say again, a lot of people stuck on stupid and don't want to be straight because they see that being straight comes with a lot of responsibilities. And a lot of people don't want to see themselves stepping in the shoes of being an adult. They want to remain being children. Because why lie to your child about this Santa Claus, this Easter Bunny, and this Tooth Fairy bullshit when you know it's bullshit too? So if you gonna play the game in Christmas, hey, you're bullshit too. But I love you though, because I don't hate nothing. But I dislike a lot of bullshit that you do. This should be telling you something. Love is one way when it's coming from the Creator. It's never hate. It's loving the creation. Because the creation can do that for itself. Yeah, boy. So y'all see the reason why I'm banned out of certain countries because of shit that I talk about. I talk about the love that the Creator has for everything on this planet. Because everything that was created here by the divine Creator in nature do what it's supposed to. We the ones that end up putting concrete on top of the earth. We the ones that end up putting shoes on our feet. We the ones that end up getting embarrassed for being naked. We the ones that want to fucking freak and fuck every fucking thing. See, because y'all turned the Creator's original name from love into plain old fucking having sex. Because when you think about saying anything in vain, only one name, one word you can say in vain. If you call somebody love, and that's their name, and if you tell somebody you love them and you don't feel the same, when they find out that you lied to them, it can change the whole world to them not want to be in this one. That's saying something in vain. Because if it was God, look how y'all call out that name while y'all having sex. So, know what's gonna probably happen? Facebook gonna probably, not Facebook, what they call it, damn ragged ass place, people. Either PlayStation or I forgot, I ain't much on YouTube. I mean, I ain't on Facebook, so YouTube gonna probably let them say copyrights to the little song in the background. Just because they don't want the truth to come out about we have the power to change this shit around, knowing that the divine is in us, heart, body, soul, and mind. All we have is control over love. You can choose not to hate and love. You can dislike a lot of things, not hate. Because I told you, hate is too heavy on the heart. And see, in the Bible says it. At the end, which there is no end to us being eternal. Think about it. When your heart stops, you just stop living in this little rental suit. The energy flows from there. Where you go is from where you come from. And what you do here for when you leave to go into the next stage of life. Because it's a circle, baby. I know. I'm back here. I'm straight. I'm just trying to get back to where I come from to come back again. Much straighter. And keep it going. I can never break the cycle of what's straight. Never. They can kill me. That makes it straighter. I never kill me myself. Because the fear of them and them killing me, that's an honor. Because then I know that they silencing the truth. Now this goes out to y'all people that's on that medication. Alright, I got a big old box of that bullshit over there. After I went to the hospital, and like I said again, I gave up on life, and life was giving back to me. And Craig told me, once you go home, know this here, because they're kicking you out of the hospital simply because you want to report their asses for what happened, and you know what happened, and nobody won't tell you because nobody cared. And then I reported that shit, and then nothing happened. I was told I was HIV positive. That could have killed me. I was critical when I can let y'all hear that too. But I got a lot of shit. It do what it do. I got almost 6,000 hours of audio and video of everything that happened to me after I came here since Katrina. And I start off by saying March the 5th, 2013 was when I was started total change until I went into the light. But I had nothing to lose. I didn't. I was tired of being in so much pain. I'm in pain now. But the Creator didn't show me how to deal with it. I done it. I drank and I drove. Had a car accident. It is what it is. Cause and effect. I caused an effect to my body being broken. Now, I'm just so grateful that no one else was hurt in my stupidity. So I say to you, those of you that's thinking that you can drink and drive, no, your impairment is going to be fogged up. You just be happy if you survive and no one else get killed. But anyway, don't do it. But back to what's really real. I have on audio 2 fucking fully functioning paramedics stopping my ambulance en route to the hospital after I called 911 thinking I was gonna die. Cause that's how afraid I was of dying then, before knowing the truth. And I had to be believing in some bullshit that was taught to me as a fucking little kid. So, back to that part of the start of the change. When I actually thought I was going to die in here, I actually used to sit with my boy Pastor Dave and pray with him to the guidance of Jesus. And it is what it is. So when that happened up, the truth is the truth. When that happened up, I'm like, for you to have 4 paramedics in your fucking house, and you in your bed thinking you dying from a heart attack, but you gotta get in your wheelchair and roll in there and see what the fuck going on, because ain't nobody came in your room to see about you. This is facts. So I rolled in my living room to having 2 sets of paramedics bickering about who's gonna take me to the motherfucking hospital. What the fuck? I'm the one that's having a heart attack. So they get upset with me for coming in there and checking them. So I'm talking to them, they talking to me. 2 sets leave. Now it's me and 3. Me, my provider, and the 2 paramedics. So they see that they can't win with me and my provider against how wrong the bullshit that they just did me really is. So they decided, after I explained to them bitches that I didn't want to go to the MASH hospital, that's worse than, I would say charity, but charity saved my life. Truth is the truth. It wouldn't have took me to charity, I would have died. But anyway, to a hospital that I think is bad, because most people that go to that motherfucker die. So, you tell me, if you knew that, if you done went to this hospital and got staph infections and bed sores, the hospital, they took out your gallbladder and your appendix, and you knew they didn't have to come out, so you went check the doctor about it, and you got kicked out, and then told if you come back on the premises, you'll be filed for trespassing on the doctor's on premises where his office was at. It's bullshit. To finish it up. So I'm telling these sons of bitches exactly where I don't want to go. So okay, they tell me, okay, they'll take me to the hospital where I do want to go. That's right around the motherfucking corner. So they getting $1,500 to bring me not even 5 fucking minutes to the motherfucking hospital and can't bring me where I want it. So anyway, we get in the ambulance. And I see that they ain't listening to me. They going towards the MASH hospital. Like they ain't listening to me. So I'm like, okay. Y'all want to give me the side treatment? I ain't saying shit neither. So he was asking me my name and shit. And I ignored the shit out of him. So he laid up there and told the driver, stop the ambulance. And then the driver came in the back and closed the door. And then they both stood over me. Look here, I'm not playing with you. Do you want to go to jail? 2 fully functioning paramedics doing this to a handicapped man on a stretcher in an ambulance which felt like an icebox closed up. What if I was claustrophobic? I could have went into cardiac arrest right then and there. And do you actually think anybody would have cared enough to do an investigation? No, because people die every day not getting to the hospital on time enough. But no one thought that this was serious enough. for someone to do something about it? To the point where I had to go in front of the mayor's council motherfucking meetings and fucking scream about it, to them laying up there and saying it was justifiable to 2 paramedics stopping the ambulance of my 911 call to the hospital, justified by them being afraid of me because I have anxiety attacks. This was the explanation to the reason why these 2 paramedics were justifiable by stopping my ambulance and their negligence. But that was because I was too ignorant to not know what was happening. Because there wasn't no one that trusted the truth enough to be a liar lawyer, which they all liars. Now, yeah, I'm talking about your lawyers. They're liar lawyers. They lie a lot. You, the judge, the district attorney, all y'all in a fucked up, shitty ass system. And I'm talking about it. Because I got to go up in it on the 28th. And I ain't got no fear of none of the bullshit. Because I got my shit on tape. So, I say to you, liar lawyer, the first liar lawyer that I got after I got out of jail, after I cried on you because I was in that funky ass hell, being locked up for just telling the fucking truth about how racist Walmart is with their return policies and how they profile people in wheelchairs when they come shopping in their Walmarts. Fuck you. So like I say again, I say this with love because I just dislike a lot of things. I hate nothing because I'm still a man of blood. But the truth is the truth. And it don't come out. Even if it don't come out of my mouth, it's gonna come out of my heart. Cause yeah, them bitches trying to kill me. Yeah, but it is what it is. I ain't got no fear in death. I died 4 times to be able to tell y'all some shit. I can give y'all 4 periods of y'all life. I can give y'all 4 words beginning with L, ending with E. I can give y'all 1 word, 4 letters that summed it out how we all came to be here. The 4 periods of your life. 1, when your mama missed hers. 2nd period, you live. 3rd period, you die. 4th period is the most fucked up period of our entire life. 4th period, you're on a death certificate. He or she is dead, period. And that's when these rich bitches cash in on your death certificate. Ask your Social Security card office, what is the numbers on the back of your Social Security card for, and the letter next to it, what is it all for, and why they hang up on you? Because that's something that you're not supposed to know, and we're not supposed to be talking about it. We're not supposed to be talking about, we on the stock market, people. We're not no motherfucking people. We are their sheeple. We are their cattle. We are their product. But I say y'all need to just listen up. Because this is coming from the creator of everything that we are part of. These evil sons of bitches. These evil sons of bitches, they know what the truth is. They just playing us with all these gadgets and shit. And Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy and shit, so you don't know what the truth is in your heart. You're gonna continue looking up at the fucking sky. Think about this here. You breathe in and out the Creator. Where do you think your thoughts come from? It don't come from outside you. It comes from deep down in your heart. That's a part of you. Where do your heart beat at? Inside you or out? What makes you think that there's anything more divine than what's inside your heart beating, vibrating, living within you, for you to be able to move your fingers without even thinking? Come on, people. You want them? They poisoning the air. They poisoning the water. They fucked up the land so we can't get our food for our body. The food that's in the stores, HMOs. That's they bullshit. And they know that they can fuck our head up and our hearts, body and soul. And then you won't know if you're coming or going. Think about it, people. Marijuana used to be medication. I'll say it again. Marijuana used to be medication. I say it one more again. Marijuana used to be medication. My fourth time saying it. Marijuana used to be medication, but cigarettes are legal and marijuana is not. Think about that shit. Whose good was someone saying was healthy for the people and good? I don't see no good in cigarettes being good and marijuana being illegal. Y'all, we are some stupid ass sheeple for real, people. But we need to lay up there and stand up, or like me, sit up to the truth. Is we are free people created from a divine creator that loves us to stand on planet Earth freely. Now they have all these stipulations, all these laws, rules, and regulations that the people didn't put in force. We the people can live there and vote out a lot of these fucked up laws that these sons of bitches done put upon the people. Because if you look at it, the motherfucking rich motherfuckers are the ones that's breaking all the motherfucking laws, and the people are the ones that's going to jail for this shit because they can't afford a lawyer to lie for them well enough to get them off. But I'll be your lawyer. Because I got nothing but the truth behind me, so I ain't gonna lie about shit. I'm gonna tell straight up the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me love more, to care more for people I don't know. That's why I love you so. Because I told you, I'm gonna be the world's first lawyer that can't read or write. I'm gonna videotape everything. Audio, video, whichever one. And you can't deny me that because I can't read or write. The facts are the facts. The creator made me type. I can't read that shit on that paper and shit. So I can't believe nothing that y'all saying that shit says to me because the shit is shit. But I can tell you what the truth is. And I guarantee you my truth will make more sense than yours do. Because I'm giving you the truth from the creator of the truth. You better think about it. My name ain't John for nothing. Didn't the J come out of nowhere? Like I said again. Why do you believe in what you believe in? When you think about the truth being the truth, the only reason why you believe in what you believe in is because somebody told you to. And when you think about God and Jesus, they gave you enough movies and enough books so you can get their interpretation, so you can get indoctrinated their look. So if you done seen and heard and constantly read what they were saying, you wouldn't know nothing until you go to know and then be back and not be playing. I don't have no time to bullshit with you. I'm just trying to go back to where I come from. And that's from good that I came to good I will return because of the good I'm going to do before I go. Going is eternal. Infinity is the Creator's love to create with no material motive. But for the creation to keep creating to infinity. That's the Creator's eternal love. Eternal. E. E. Remember I told you 4 E's. 4 words. Beginning with L, ending with E. Love, live, lead, life. Life, live, love, lead. 4 words, beginning with L, ending with E. 1 word, 4 letters, that sums up how we all came to be here, and it happens to be the Creator's original name. L-O-V-E. A loving, divine Creator that gave us a brain that's linked to our heart, that's linked to reciprocity and empathy. These are some of the things that we really wasn't taught, but it's embedded in you. You feel this. When you do something good, you feel good about it. When you do something bad, you feel bad about it. Unless you don't have empathy. You have the free will to live towards the Creator's one loving you unconditional way. Love. I know you could never hate. That's part of you. It is what it is to do. But it's a part of you that you could change. Change your heart. The only part of you that's small. Because hate is heavy on your heart. Especially if you don't know why you really hate. I say this to somebody that mama just got killed. And this is the truth. And this is really real. Could you ever bring her back? To kill that other person or to kill that other person's family member? Do you see the circle of turmoil that you're going to start the winning world around? The circle of what you do will come back to you. Worse. So like I said, it's just around. Think of it as what it is. Stupid shit that we was taught to be. It is a lot of people playing out the stupid shit that they are. But they are more divine than what they really know. Because they believe in God is going to come and change them. And Jesus is coming back to save them. The truth is the truth. We was all taught this bullshit. But I'm sorry that some of y'all is so indoctrinated into it where y'all can't see the truth is just this. The greatest part of you is in you for you to be the best you that you could possibly be. But not be running no fucking race to beat nobody. The truth is the truth. We all here together to help out one another to get through it. It's a life circle, people. The animals do as nature. We are divine. We have the Creator within us. Body, mind. That empathy, that reciprocity. It's real. That's the love unconditional that you could never explain or control. You feel alone until you become one with another one. And that's the opposite sex attract. They don't come together in God or Jesus. They come together in love. The baby is unconditional. Facts are facts. Wake up, people. We've been lied to. Hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Run them up anything you can think about, it done did to us. And I ain't just saying from the beginning, us being the first people, the brown people. I'm saying when you think about what they doing to all the people. Because our government enslaved every nationality that's on this planet. Sit there and think about it. They didn't probe every species to a fish in the sea. They got so much shit in cages, they using as lab rats and monkeys. Every species that they didn't probe. Come on, do you see what man is trying to do? Let me explain something to you from the creator of all for you to know. When man realized that the creator decided to use the woman to be the divine creator of us, the conscious thinking humans, to live here together, he couldn't take it. He couldn't take that he was created to be just a dick. I'm going to break it down for you, A, B, C, and show you the D being the change. A, what do the ants do for the queen? B, what do the bees do for the queen? C, what do the men do to the queen? D, did you see the D was the change? Break it down for you. A, always for the queen. Bees, always for the queen. The honey, baby. The honey. The honey. The honey. The honey. C, man saw he was only created to be a strong D for the queen bee to be here, to make sure the queen bee has everything that she needs to be here. And he lost his monkey ass way. Now man wants to be the creator. He can't. The woman is gonna be that all day, every day. Man is just gonna be the creator. Excuse me. Man is just gonna be the destroyer of man by creating something that's gonna destroy man. It is what it is. Because man is trying to create a subject to be servitude to man. And any species that man create that's not natural won't have the natural feelings of the unconditional love of the creator of and for the creation. I'm just giving you what the creator gave me to give to you that's straight. Because like I said before, I am as straight as the arrow shot that tossed the number hit in the middle. I am as sharp as a razor that cut a hair follicle down the middle. Because I didn't get none of what I'm telling to you out of no book. I didn't get nothing that I'm telling you from no human being here. I'm getting this straight from the divine that created us, body, soul, and mind just to be here. To never be alone. But we have some rich sons and bitches that know the truth too, that want us gone. Because we waking up to the bullshit. I'm an incomplete paraplegic from a car accident. If it wasn't for my boy, Pastor Dave, I would have killed myself a long time ago. Because I wasn't thinking straight. Because I wasn't on something that could allow me to think straight. I was on a lot of medication. A lot of medication that clouded the divine creator within me to create the reality that I know and I believe in. The truth is the truth. It's within all of us, all at the same time. That's what makes it so divine, because the creator don't control your mind. We're given life, we're given choices, we're given free will. To go the way of the Creator's one and only way. That's the love. To never hate. But we human. Because if you was never taught hate, you can never hate. Because what teaches us to hate is TV that tell lies to your vision. The boob tube that programs you to want to be on the TV, to be a star on there. So like I said again, constantly thinking people, we're not thinking for ourselves. We're only thinking the way that we are taught to think. Like someone else. I'm saying the cat is out the bag. The divine is in you to create something divine. Or something bad. But it is what it is. If it's from the Creator love, it ain't gonna never be bad. Because you can always feel good. Until somebody else make you feel bad. And I say make you. Because it's still on you. Because see me, when somebody comes to try to steal my sunshine and I can't outshine their darkness, I keep it moving. I roll off on them. But I want to let all that do know me. Know this. I'm a rolling tape recorder, because if you lie to me, I'm going to play the lie back to you when you're trying to tell me the truth. Because I don't have no faith in you telling me the truth. I have faith in your heart. I'm going to tell you to tell me the truth. And when I find out that you told me the truth, all I can say is thank you. But I'm not going to put a lie into you telling me the truth just because you want to. Because we was taught to be stupid. We was taught to lie. Because we wasn't taught the truth is not no God. The truth is the divine Creator that loves unconditionally. Man put a title in a name. See, because the Creator is the creator of the man that created all the gods and all the religions. That's the confusion. So you couldn't create. That's why we're being dumbed down by the shit in the air, by the shit in the water, by we're not getting proper food. But the love is for the people to come together and stand tall, die. It is what it is. What do you have to lose? A slow death or a quick death to not prove a point, to just show that you'll die for the truth. And then a lot of people stand to like you, and they can't kill all of us. The truth is the truth. We don't want to fight. No. We don't want nobody to die neither. No. But stand up for the truth. You can't be afraid to die because you're telling the truth. Fuck that. The truth is the truth. Because if everybody get afraid to die because they're telling the truth, look how enslaved we'll end up being by the motherfuckers lying. It is what it is. The truth is in you. All you gotta do is stand up on it and tell it. That's why I love you more than you love you. Tell you the truth so you can know the truth for yourself. So you can empower you to be the divine Creator's greatest creation. The conscious, thinking, human living here all together. Love all around the world, good people. Love all around the world, bad. The truth is the truth, and it's in each and every one of us. And that's all we have.
Text to speech unavailable here. Text to